So, hello everyone. I am Devang Sharma, and in our day two of AWS, we'll discuss about security groups. What are security groups? The inbound, outbound rules for the security groups, and how we can create, delete, and customize the security group while creating the VMs, that is EC2, or after creation of EC2 and before EC2 creation of EC2. How we can create a security group, how we can assign particular security group to any EC2 instance, or how we can delete it. So all this thing we'll see. And apart from that, we'll discuss about default SGs or the security groups present by default by the AWS and how we will create it. So we'll discuss it in depth. So first of all, let's cover off what are security groups. So security groups are just what you can say the type of firewall, the simple words, which act as a firewall. Security groups in the AWS act as a firewall to control or to allow deny the outgoing and incoming traffic. So, what a firewall do? What work firewall do? So basically, firewall makes a restriction or constraints from outgoing and incoming both the traffics, such that only the filtered allowed some sort of specific traffic can only be transferred or the can go through it. So in AWS, similar concept is there that the particular what you can say person or IPs can control the specific VMs or the instances which we have, their resources. They can be utilized by the particular IPs. So it is for the security purpose, just like firewalls. So in AWS, security groups are sort of set of firewalls rules which has their inbound and outbound rule specifically. And by default, we also have a security group in AWS. And while we create a VM, there at time also, if we create a new instant security group, then we get by default settings. So we'll discuss it about and what are the settings we get in that. That also we'll see in this detail in the lab. So if I talk about like inbound and outbound rule, so inbound rules are the rules which controls or which are there on any firewall, or rules which controls the incoming traffic. That is a traffic from internet to access these resources or our save space, our boundary. So it is an incoming traffic inbound rule. It blocks or basically manages the incoming traffic, whereas outbound rule, as the name says, it controls the outgoing traffic. So the traffic which goes from the safe boundary or the VMs, which is what you can say instances to the internet. So outbound rule is that. So this is only about it. We also we can create the SGs, we can delete it, and we can customize it. So we'll see detail in the lab. So till that, thank you and have a nice day.